if the Walamore linked, so blame him, everybody. Alright, here we go. We're on sorry, here we go for real. We're on Dorado with more NotEnigma versus Blizzard. Blizzard has 5 people dead right now. They are the ones attacking here, trying to push this payload all the way from their spawn, which is in this lovely, lovely building with the church bells, or whatever kind of bells they are. If this is a church, I'm not sure. There's another church later, so do they have 2 churches this close together? I don't know. Anyway, back outside of the action, we've got McCree. Let's go ahead and watch McCree do some shooting quick on the Blizzard team. Gonna be, oh well, no, that is the wrong key. We're gonna watch the payload instead. We've got a Reinhardt battle. We got Enigma shelling down from above as d.va. Enigma played d.va a lot yesterday. I actually want to watch some d.va. Why not? Defensive d.va being played by Enigma, able to block missiles with her defensive matrix, able to shoot down other d.vas and punch her with her mechanical robot arm in the face. Flying up now to defend against all red threats. d.va versus d.va, super tense battles, of course. You can see d.va popping out of her suit. No explosion. No explosion on that one either. Both d.vas just losing their suits here. LBC is just reapering on over, but he got caught by a Junkrat trap instead. He's gonna pop out and take out that Pinky. No, wait, the brain. Pinky is the suit. Death Lotus goes down, takes out Mercy and Reinhardt. Good push now for Team Blizzard. Still watching LBC on Reaper on offense here. Payload is about to reach this first checkpoint, in which they will get 3 minutes added to their time. They're up to 5 minutes 36 seconds now to push to the next checkpoint, which is around the corner of this church. So we're gonna watch, let's watch Doja on offensive d.va. Trying to push this payload as d.va is a lot of fun. You basically just fly at people constantly, block their stuff, and then laugh as they try to kill you. If you have a Harmony Orb on you, they actually maybe never kill you. This d.va does have a Harmony Orb. He's gonna just fly away. The defending d.va, that is. The attacking d.va just reloading, getting a full clip, trying to peg down that sniper on the defensive side. Clockwork playing Widowmaker for defense. Let's actually switch over to his side and see what he's able to accomplish defending here. Reaper taking a safe spot on the arch. I like that. Okay, now we're looking for red players to shoot at. We're on the defensive side now. Clockwork shooting for NotEnigma. Does pick off a Mercy very quickly. Getting some free shots at Reinhardt, trying to whittle down his shield. Zenyatta is another very, very soft, squishy target for a Widowmaker to shoot at, but Reaper shows up. LBC still playing Reaper, trying to deal with that Widowmaker for his team. Recon Visor still not being used. Now it's popped before he dies. That's a great idea. You always want to save it for when you're actually engaging, so you can see everybody throughout the battle. They can't run away from you if you can see exactly where they are. LBC, now the target. Zenyatta getting a few shots sent his way. Die comes down from LBC. The real name for that is Death Blossom, of course. LBC getting rezzed very quickly by Kozin on the TF2 side, and then getting popped down by Quick, playing McCree on the attacking side. Switching back over to Motive now on Reinhardt. He's actually in the midst of a fight with the enemy d.va. He's got his ultimate available, Earth Shatter. So whenever he feels like it, no, actually not whenever he feels like it, he's going to get picked off with that Discord Orb on him. Let's switch back over to Junkrat on defense on the TF2 side. He does have his Rip Tire available. Shelling away at LBC as Reaper on the payload, just bouncing those bombs constantly, trying to get them to trickle down to the feet of his opponents. Junkrat Trap gets triggered on LBC as d.va Explosion comes in. Orb of Discord on Seagull now, but Riptire's going to try and do some cleanup. Does actually pick off Motive on Reinhardt. Still shing away with those bouncing bombs, getting a lot of damage in. Flipping over that blast charge, that concussive mine, whatever it is. Concussive mine, I believe. Able to launch players into the air, able to launch Junkrat into the air without hurting him.
No one can hide from my sight.
We're going to switch now to F10. That's Clockwork on Widowmaker once again. We got a few ultimates available. Mercy Res is available for the attacking team. They've got 2 minutes 45 seconds here to basically just get around this last bend. There is an enemy d.va ult going off. Widowmaker doing a good job staying alive, not falling prey to that. Trying to get a pick on... Oh, does not get the pick on Quick. High Noon, Deadeye ultimate coming out from him. We're going to watch Zenyatta on offense now. Why not? Kaizor sitting in the way back here for the Blizzard team. Just returning to the fight. Okay, maybe the walk back is a little longer than I thought with Zenyatta, but we'll get to see some gameplay here nonetheless. He's on fire, so he's got to be doing well. Payload's still pushing with 2 minutes remaining, so the attacking team definitely forcing the issue here. The defending team, Team TF2, really needs to think about their composition here. Are they pushing out enough damage? Are the snipers getting enough kills to justify staying on Widowmaker? d.va does not push out a ton of damage either, and in these close quarters, the d.va ultimate is not super great either because people can just take corners against her. But the ultimate is available. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch to d.va. Let's see if he drops that bomb anytime soon. Usually you want... Yeah, they do have 2 tanks. They've got 2 supports. Junkrat and Widowmaker are going to be the damage that they've selected. Pharah is actually a really good defend here as well. She gets really good airspace. No Pharah on either side at the moment, though, so they're all going to stick to their ground game. Doja getting res right in the face of Enigma here, popping his defense matrix. The explosion is available for both d.vas. First one gets used by the attacking team. Enigma does not actually get the chance to explode his suit. It actually just dies instead. Doja attacking now, and they are here at the very last point. So let's zoom in there. Oh no, I've been neglecting the free cam. We're a mile away. No, let's get in there. Alright, screw it. We'll switch to someone's view who's actually here. Reinhardt gonna try and pin somebody. He's actually just letting the payload move behind him. As his team pushes with 4, with 2. It is just going to slide in there. d.va ult goes down from the defensive side, but it's not going to be enough. The attacking team, NotEnigma, is successful. Oh, sorry, the attacking team Blizzard is successful against the defending team NotEnigma. Oplad on the defending team NotEnigma, getting play of the game as Zenyatta. Time is 7 minutes, 13 seconds. Alright guys, we're back here on Dorado, spawning in what appears to be... Are these safety deposit boxes I see all over the place? Or just file cabinets? I'm just in a room of file cabinets apparently. I think they're safety deposit boxes, but there's some interesting stuff in here. I don't really know what this room would be otherwise. Is that a spotlight? What are those spotlights? I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, there was clearly a bank robbery. Are these respirators? Is this Roadhog's mask? Okay, they clearly robbed a bank here. This is what happened. Anyway, spawning now with the defensive team, Blizzard. We've got Motive, Doja, Bill, Quick, Kaizor, and LBC. 2 tanks, 2 supports, and 2 damage. Doja probably playing Genji, or we'll see what he actually selects once we get in. Defensive team running to their defensive setup now. On the attacking side, we've got NotEnigma. Enigma, of course, being on that team. Clockwork, Seagull, Mezrar, Kozin, and Oplad. Looks like their setup currently is 2 tanks, 2 healers. Lucio being kind of cycled out recently in favor of Zenyatta. Orb of Discord and Damage Amp. Both must be the reason that Zenyatta and Mercy are played so much. Orb of Discord, of course, really, really good at softening up enemies, so... Kind of makes sense. Zenyatta also has a really good ultimate where he can't be killed and can quickly heal everyone to full, but no Lucio on either side. Could be the end of his phase. He had a brief stint, and we'll see if Lucio ends up taking over. We're going to take Clockwork's view here on offense. Offensive Widowmaker with a damage boost here. NotEnigma, the attacking team. Genji is going to be played by d.va, and he gets picked off immediately. Very good snipe there from the Widowmaker Clockwork. Coolman69 not playing anymore, so I just got to remember Clockwork is the sniper. He did drop a 30 bomb in yesterday's tournament matches as Widowmaker, so very good one to watch. Damage jam coming in now from Mercy. Reinhardt sends his shockwave through and does deal 100 damage to Widowmaker and everyone else in the way. Discord Orb lands on Reinhardt, that's always good. You can't actually place the Discord Orb on Reinhardt unless his shield is down, so it looks like they did find an opportunity to do that, and Widowmaker is trying to pick him off at his earliest convenience. Still nothing really doing here, so we're gonna swap views over to Seagull on Genji. He's probably gonna be a little bit more active, hopping around, constantly slicing and dicing, while Widowmaker tries to continue to get those picks. Mercy getting isolated here. Genji should have an easy time with her, depending on... Oh, no. I was going to say depending on who is with her. I couldn't see, but it was actually McCree that was able to take him out there. Clockwork getting the focus once again now. Offensive sniper. Trying to get some picks for his team, shooting out those blue guys. Widowmaker's body goes flying through the air as Genji did actually get to her. Swap over to d.va on defense. This is d.va from the Blizzard side on defense, playing Genji. Tossing Shuriken after Shuriken into that flattened Reinhardt. That was the Reinhardt Earth Shatter that went off just before this. Genji does have his ultimate available whenever he chooses to use it. There's that blue defensive Zarya ult pinning everyone together, but d.va dives in and can't actually get anything done with it. We are switching to Seagull now. This is the attacking Genji for NotEnigma. He meets up with the McCree, but just dashes through, doesn't get flashbang. Reflects a few shots as well. Good stuff there from Genji. Reinhardt charges in and actually does get flopped. But most of the defensive side is actually pushed up, so Genji's just going to stay up here. He's going to catch a Discord Orb from Zenyatta. Try and figure out where the defensive players are. The offensive sniper moving actually ahead of the team here. Clockwork having to duel a Genji and then just hopping down as d.va flies up to deal with him. Does get the pick on Zenyatta. That's actually huge. Defending side not getting any momentum at all, while the attacking side pushes that payload 3 at a time. Clockwork getting a lot of good snipes in. Let's go ahead and watch Enigma on defense just pushing up. Sorry, Enigma on offense just pushing up, trying to keep the defense at bay around this corner. This is one of the hardest corners to take because they do have this opportunity here to just dive around this huge barrier. And they also have the advantage of being able to shoot out from the building, which no aerial attacks can really get in from. It's just a small doorway. But you can see the red outline from everybody. That's actually, or sorry, the red filled in heat vision. That's from the recon visor of Clockwork, her ultimate. Genji slicing away now. Trying to get some damage in on this d.va. He does actually kill the suit, but d.va drops the ultimate before the suit can just be destroyed. She's going to be able to hop in immediately. She's actually just going to fight this Genji with the Discord Orb on him out of the suit. Doesn't want to risk getting chopped up, trying to hop in. There's a pretty narrow window before you're able to be killed before you enter the suit, but it could happen. So dealing with that Genji was a wise move with 100 health. Or sorry, with 150 health. Naked d.va. Suitless d.va. Unsuited. Unsuitable. Oh, McCree launches High Noon but is unable to actually do anything with it. This is still the offensive d.va being played by Enigma here for NotEnigma. They haven't really been able to push the payload recently. It is going to take a combination of ultimates, I believe. You can see Seagull and Zenyatta both trying to take out that Mercy. They do manage to do so. Enemy Seagull, d.va, hopping around now, trying to find some targets. Let's go ahead and switch back to Seagull, who I believe is F3. This is the attacking Genji Seagull with only 60 life. He's going to run back over to this full heal. It is a full heal for him regardless, because he only has 200 HP. Not a full heal for everybody. It only restores 250. And the smaller heals restore 75, if you were curious. Genji just launching those Ninja Stars at Reinhardt Shield, trying to soften that up. It will eventually be destroyed. d.va on the defensive side, picking him off. This is the McCree on the defensive side we've just switched to, I believe, being played by Quick still. Yes, he does have Deadeye available. We'll watch if he tries to make use of that quickly, or if he just jumps in. Oh, the Mercy Res is the perfect opportunity. A couple of players do go down. 2 offensive players are killed. d.va and Widowmaker are both down. Zenyatta down now as well. So defense is going to get a 4v3 advantage briefly. McCree actually getting rezzed for the defensive side by Bill on Mercy. Right now McCree picking off the attacking Mercy. Great job. Uses Flash and Fan to pick off that Reinhardt. Defense has a great position here just after the checkpoint, so no more time will be available for the attacking team in this map. They have to push the payload from here. If they're not successful, Blizzard will win the map as they were successfully able to push the entire length. They're holding up the enemy team here in this corner. I'm going to use this opportunity to push the payload, so to speak, push the free cam back over to where the action is. We're going to hop over the church. And we're just in time to see the offensive team kind of trying to squeeze through this gap here. Clockwork trying to get some work done. I'm going to go ahead and take... Oh, no, I'm not going to take his views. He got picked off. Zarya ult goes down for the defense. Several characters get caught. d.va ult goes off. Doesn't really get anything done, though. 4 members of the attacking team down. Only 2 members of the defensive side down. Zenyatta ult goes down, keeping everyone alive here. Mesrar has to be getting pretty low. We'll switch to his POV actually right as he dies. Enigma and team returning to the fight. I'm actually going to watch the defensive side since they do have such a good grip. Good reflecting some shots there. Widowmaker, oh, Clockwork actually going down. Not sure if it was that deflection or not that sealed the deal, but without that offensive sniper, that's been a big part of their offense so far. Again, Doja here for Blizzard on defense, playing as Genji, has his ultimate available. He's going to be heading toward the back line to try and use that. If he doesn't actually get the snipe, he does get the snipe on Clockwork. Widowmaker going down once again. Offense is going to be stalled out a little bit. They are pushing forward just slightly, but it is contested. Sword goes out from Genji, deflecting a bunch of attacks during the ultimate. Don't forget you can do that. It's actually kind of ridiculous. You can also dash, of course. Dash getting reset every time you kill someone, so it didn't get a ton of work done, but did force them back off of the payload once again. 2 supports did die there. In that short span, so the offense is going to get stalled again. I'm going to right-click out to the payload just to get a vision on what the offensive side is doing here. We've got d.va and Reinhardt pushing in, being supported by Reaper in the back here, and Oplad and Kozin on the supports. Reinhardt not really able to push this payload himself. They need some damage. Defensive Zarya ult comes out again. Clockwork not really getting punished for it, though. Able to survive that. d.va suit still intact for Enigma. They finally are pushing unopposed. They have to wait for this door to open, though. The worst door in the world. The one that literally anyone can walk around. A truck probably could fit up these stairs or through this gap, but no, they have to wait for the door. The attackers still looking good here. I'm going to take Seagull's vision now that we're back on an offense. Actually, I'll take d.va until Seagull gets back into play here. d.va's actually going to fly up, take out all that railing along the way, pick off the defensive Reinhardt. Zarya gets flattened by the offensive Reinhardt. Mercy an easy target. High Noon coming out, but projectiles are being blocked by the defensive Matrix. Enigma and team are pushing very steadily now with 3 on the payload, 2 on the payload. Zen getting taken out, Mercy getting taken out means there will be no res and no Iris to pass through. Offensive ultimate comes down, and Seagull and company will successfully push that payload. Well played by the attacking team. Let's see who gets to play the game for this attack phase.
Play of the game.
Peace and blessings be upon you all.
Heroes never die.
He shot a lot of guys. The time was 8 minutes and 18 seconds, though. So Blizz will actually win this map. They were faster.